Okay, ladies and gents, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to my Darktide stream. Give me a moment to get everything set up. Doot. Okay. Hey, morning, Zeno. Okay, give me 1 second. Just need a moment. Getting my phone set up. Boop. Come on, open my own stream. Oh, okay. My volume control's a different color now. The latest Samsung update did, like, just change the colors of my stuff, so I get confused now. Alright, we're all good. Okay. Had to else answer a query. Okay, we're good. Right, let's go blow up some heretics. Time for me to adjust the attitude of those committed to heresy. Sorry, also adjusting my screen position because wild. Why does it feel like my screen position is off? Sorry, guys. This will just take a moment. Some weird reason it feels like my screen position is off. Although I know it's not, but... yeah, no. Has to go back a bit. Okay, that should be alright. Maybe it's just the way that I'm sitting. Maybe next month I'll save up for a gaming chair. Alright, let's go to heresy. I need to do a little bit of independent testing with this, and then after that I'll go smoke some more. Maybe I'll play some veteran with a plasma gun today. I'm thinking about it. There's a variety of stuff I could do, so I'm considering all my options. Cause you know that I got options, yeah. Low intensity T4, huh? Okay. Doesn't look too dangerous or deadly. Oh, it's that Tor guy from yesterday. Alright. I loosely remember that guy. I believe he was the guy that died like 15 billion times. Or had lag in damnation. Could be a different guy though. He seems like he's wearing a different outfit. But whatever the case is, let's see how he performs today. Should be alright though. I don't expect it to be anything too problematic for this run. Oops, sorry, let me adjust my cam as well. For some reason my cam positioning is strange.
Have disabled Manufactorum HL1736's cooling system. Power matrix destabilization imminent. It is imperative you restore the coolant systems before destabilization threshold is reached. Once cryonic rods are deployed,
this seems more correct.
The system will stabilize and you will have proven somewhat useful.
I admit there was some weird flashing on the screen. Okay. But now it's smooth as heck. That was very odd. I've never seen that before.
This door can be opened if you have the wit to find the release.
Just
proceed through ventilation tunnels with all haste.
This place keeps the war zones fed with the tools of war.
I swear I saw some
It
weird
fails,
flickers.
we lose. Simple.
All indications are that the cryonic control rods can be located within the control chamber.
It's quiet. It always is until the killing begins.
Show yourself! We're kidding when they said it'd be even hotter down here.
Engaging war protocols! Great shotgunner! Great shotgunner! Shot power!
I see that Tor took the bots the other side. Okay. I see you, Tor.
Correct.
Initiating crowd control!
They're in cover. Pick your shots.
Get out of my head!
Do not tarry, varlets.
Testing the limitations of
Proceed to
my
production line AF135.
ROM staff.
Agreed! Rubber! The Ranger is dead!
Regulations 112.
First and
So you
foremost,
understand
the
the tragedy,
Psyker
Snitch.
at the lower levels is quite weak. So just get used to combat, maybe use a good last gun. Stay in about difficulty 2 until you hit about level 10. Once you hit about level 10, you can start using staffs, stuff like that, but even then, you probably want to stay around level 2 and 3. Once you hit about level 25, you can start going into tier 4, but again, I actually only recommend tier 4 at level 30. This is because your kinetic barrage is so important to most teams, and it'll just make level 4 super easy to run. Those are my tips for leveling the Psyker. Get used to using a gun in the lower levels, then once you hit level 10 and start getting your 4 staff, choose one that you like. Void Strike is usually very good at the lower levels, but again, that's also a personal choice. Some people don't like the Void Strikes, but it's really up to you. Yeah, then you're fine, dude. But remember, for speed leveling, if you're new with the Psyker, right? If you haven't watched my video on speed leveling, level 3 is actually quite useless for leveling. Because depending on the amount of time you'll take, right? It's actually a lot better to speed run level 2s if you want to level fast. That way you can get to endgame faster. So most people just rush level 2s instead. Because if you're going for XP, right? If you're going for materials, of course level 3 is better, but... And you can do level 3s as soon as you hit level 10. Like, it's not difficult. But the big thing that a lot of people don't understand is that time-wise, right, you end up doing a lot better if you're just speedrunning level 2s. If you're just going for XP. So do consider that, and you can watch my video on speed leveling to see the calculations, mathematically speaking.
An outright strike!
Down.
Big Beauty's dead! Don't feel right without a cause.
Reaper! I am one with the wolf!
Oh, that's where the shooters all are. Oh, if you play with 3 teammates, then
Down there! You ain't coming back.
then you're fine. But that's kind of thing. If you play with 3 teammates, you can do anything. So in that case, what kind of tips do you want? Because that's all you really need. After that, you just follow a build and do whatever you need to do for the end of the game. So I'm not quite sure what you're looking for, buddy. If you're not playing with randos, you've got 3 teammates, then you can literally do anything and you'll still be effective. In that case, my advice is just follow my builds for the Psyker, and you're good to go. Playstyle. Playstyle is right now there's basically one playstyle for Psyker. Everybody usually uses Warp Battery. So other than that, just observe my streams and see how I play the Psyker. Because the playstyle mostly revolves around exactly what I'm doing right now, exactly what you're seeing live. Like if you're thinking about playstyle tips, the best tip is to just watch and learn. Learn exactly what I'm doing, see how I take care of different situations. You will probably learn a lot. But yeah, that's basically it. Psyker is all about knowing what to do with your staffs and your brain burst, and dealing with your enemies as appropriate. Doesn't mean that you have to use the trauma staff. I'm just messing around with it. I normally use the Surge and Brigadis, but the currently updated Psyker build works across the board. Like, basically every Psyker build can follow that. The only variations you may want is that if you really want to, you can go with like some of the other talents like Wrath and Leash. But a lot of this right now is personal taste. It's not necessarily like a separate build by itself. Because pretty much everybody will use Warp Battery for the amazing damage boost. And then just focus their playstyle around consistent brain bursting. Oh. Like me, I'll just target enemies consistently, brain burst. I'll keep up my warp charges and use that to abuse the high damage of the Psyker and delete all my opponents.
Zealots try to forge humanity into their ideal.
Also, try to
Walk
minimize
with
the
the
amount of
reality
damage you
of
take
what
by
people
dodging a
are.
lot, stuff like that, because the Psyker, right, has the potential to survive very easily. Although it seems like we've got low survival stats, right, we can actually survive very easily. So that's why I often give the healing to my teammates and let them survive. Because I play totally with randos. But yeah, if you're looking at playstyle, stuff like that, I also highly recommend watching my build videos. Like, they will explain a lot of the important concepts to you.
He's in armor! Aim for the weak spot! Now that's Psyker. I'll give him that.
You should take notes, Roughneck.
Oh, and manage your peril as well. I've got a video explaining peril and stuff like that, but managing your peril is too important.
Ain't many of the Inquisitors like
One of the things that Psykers tend to do very badly is manage their peril badly.
Would you elaborate?
Need I say more?
That explains the darkness that haunts him. This was in the service of the Inquisitor.
Seems dead certain to me. I wonder what happened to the rest of his team.
Indeed. Ranger!
Yeah, no problem.
Associates, don't touch
Like I said,
any liver.
honestly, the
Please.
best way to learn Psyker, right, if you're looking for tips, right, me orally telling you these tips is not going to help you. Watch how I play. Watch how I play and learn the style. Because if you really want to learn how to be the best Psyker, like, assuming you want to be a Psyker main, this is what you should watch. Although I'll also be playing some veteran today. I'm just gonna mess around with the plasma gun in a little while. But I'll play some Psyker first. I do love my Psyker after all. Psyker will always be my main class. Back when the Psyker was weak, I was still playing Psyker every single day. Now here's another thing you should learn. You see, I'm using a lot of cover with the Psyker. This is because, in general, the Psyker has lower toughness than other characters. Or rather, lower survival. I shouldn't say toughness. Where we are weaker in terms of survival than other character classes. But it doesn't mean that we're ineffective in combat. Or that we need help or protection. That's never the case. It's just about knowing how to properly use the environment and the cover. I do play with viewers if they're from Oceania or Asia region. Don't forget, I'm Australian. Well, I'm staying in Australia right now. I'm actually Singaporean, but if I want to play with viewers, they're gonna have a very bad experience if they're not from Asia or Oceania. Also, it depends on which days. Some days I don't play with viewers. However, those who are channel supporters, as in channel members, can usually join me anytime. That's one of the benefits of membership. But there are some days where I'll play with viewers, but they have to be from Oceania or Asia, because otherwise you're going to have very high ping, and the game will be very unpleasant for you.
Next objective, prime and deploy cryonic rods. System intrusion required.
Also, if I'm testing something, in order to create better data, I don't play with anybody, usually.
We can tend our wounds
At most,
here.
I'll play with one friend, but other than that, I will actually play alone. The reason is because if I'm testing something, right, it must have completely random factors. In order for me to make a proper judgment on something, I must test it under, like, assuming like there's nobody to help me, because friends make a huge difference. If your teammates know what they're doing, right, it makes, I think you'll understand, it makes a huge difference to whether or not you successfully complete a mission or not. Because randos you cannot plan for, but with your teammates will say, okay, I can bring this, I can bring that. It's a very different experience playing with friends or playing with randos. That's why whenever I test my stuff, I do it unlike with others. Because I've noticed some YouTubers doing this with friends instead. I test completely with randos. So it's so that when people get the result, right, they'll know that it works no matter what the situation is. I literally will test it in Damnation with randoms, no communications, nothing. And if a build is supposed to work, right, then it must work even if I don't say a single thing to my teammates. That is what makes a build good. And that's why I can definitely tell you that my builds always work.
Anyone help me? Oh,
Veteran, can you stand?
barrel's gonna blow!
Let it back down!
Kill shot drills engaged!
Oh, so you see this guy that says group? Okay. Assuming that he knows what he's doing, he should not need that.
No! Out of my mind!
So why did he go down? Because he wasn't properly positioned, and he's basically blaming the group for that. But we were moving to assist others. So honestly, don't be that guy that says group. You should never need to do that. Of course, staying together with your team is important, but less so now because there are a lot of characters that receive buffs, especially the Psyker. So grouping is quite unnecessary for Psykers now. Also, another thing, learn to quell while fighting. Even in combat, I basically do a combat quell. So I've got my finger on the R key continuously. This allows me to spam actively.
Gratifying! A dead trapper!
Makes life very easy. Oh, come on. Really?
Manage a simple task. Try again.
Yeah, that's the thing. You see, once you play with teammates, right, it basically makes everything easy mode. So that's why when a lot of YouTubers, they test their stuff, I'm not gonna name names, but they test their stuff with teammates, and it's like, how are you gonna tell your viewers that, oh, this works in Damnation? Dude, if I play with teammates, I can make anything work in Damnation. I could bring a revolver Psyker, and my teammates will cover for my weaknesses because we have voice comms. So what's the point? You see, that's not how I like to do content. When I do content, it has to be legit. Because otherwise, I'm just lying to my audience. So, assuming a player has no friends, assuming that they're just completely solo, can they complete a build? Like, can they complete a game of Damnation with my build? That's the usual test. And if I need to, and if I'm unsure whether something will work in Damnation, I bring it to Heresy first, which I'm doing right now. Like, I'm just messing around in Heresy with this, just to get a feel for the overall standard of this particular build. I'm seeing whether or not it'll do well.
Reaching into the wall!
So far, I can say that it's nice. I spent too much time traumaing earlier, so I didn't get enough warp charges.
I concur!
Walker's rigged to blow! Down! Find another way out.
Remain alert, Citizens.
Reckon you're in charge, do you? No alarm breathing!
There we go. Exploded.
of tertium to be saved. This seems a lot of effort for a single manufacturer.
Manufacturers HL 1524 through HL 1613 already non-functional. Further production loss unacceptable.
I see.
Just as well we're here to save the day then, ain't it?
Attend! A healing station!
Task initiated. Deploy cryonic rods.
Shit.
Tonight, mistake!
But it is to report the alarm.
Sniper! Eyes on the tracing!
Cryonic rod!
I'm gonna play escort for a bit.
Breaching the Aetherian!
This beauty's dead!
Yeah, UK and Europe, right, will have the worst ping. I think you guys will get about 300 ms. So NA is still okay because it's about 220 ping, but it's very laggy. So you will die a lot, unfortunately. But yeah, Europe usually is pretty bad.
Allow me to assist, Roughneck.
I love my UK peeps, but yeah, you guys are limited to playing with other people in Europe. What I want for Darktide to have is a selector option. No, I don't play Vermintide. I'm a Darktide partner, not a Vermintide partner. If they offer me a Vermintide partnership in future, I may play, but again, player base is quite small, so... And they're already fairly established creators in Vermintide too, so... I don't really see the value in it. I enjoy Darktide more than Vermintide.
If some could just follow protocol.
But yeah, until they have an option for us to select which region we play in, like, cause that way, like, people could select a region that's in between them. So for example, I used to play on other games with people from Europe, but we'd select like somewhere in between. So we might all play in like, we might all play in, say, Japan or somewhere that's like in between all the countries. Like we'll play on that server. But here they don't have a server selector, so there's nothing much we can do, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to play with my international audience, and unfortunately I do have an international audience because, you know, I'm not just a one country streamer, you know. But it's so sad that we can't really like select servers and stuff like that. Like this, I think is very important for games. It's one of the things that I've been pushing for, but I don't know if they'll ever implement it. I hope they will, because it would make life a lot easier for us streamers. Life is always easier if we can actually, you know, play with our audience. But meh, that's how it is. Hey, Osteric, good to see you again. Yeah, NA would get about 240 ping with me. 240 to 250. I'm going based off Overwatch though, but Overwatch has like some of the best servers. So yeah, being in Australia sometimes sucks because Oceania usually has like some of the smallest player bases, and due to that, we don't really get like as many players as you guys do. So not only is it a struggle for players, it's like, you know, can't even play with like a vast majority of my audience. Yep, you should go to bed. Why are you even up at 4:40 a.m.? You should be resting. Okay, I am okay on the trauma. Let's see if there's any damnation runs. Like during this time of day as well, there aren't that many people around. Like, to be fair, normally I don't play Darktide during the morning because the audience numbers are like super fucking low in the morning. Also, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. But yeah, audience numbers are trash in the morning for Darktide because like right now is not a good time period, but I really also want to farm, so no matter what, I'm just gonna play. Like my evening streams are way better for Darktide. So usually in the mornings I'll play something else entirely. Like I could just play there's a huge variety of stuff I could do, but I really wanted to farm. Thanks, Taint. So I got no choice, gotta farm. Because I want to do some farming before the patchy patch.
We need you to find a sample we can analyze.
But I tell you, morning viewership is so trash for Darktide. It's just like really a bad time. Evening viewership is great. Morning viewership is like it's bad.
Apply Medicaid now!
You aren't this weak, veteran. You're a loyal one, big man.
One may take pleasure in a clean kill, but there should be no satisfaction found in suffering.
You're missing out.
Your fight ends, Roughneck! I concur. I am unstoppable!
If people could just like, you know, tag stuff, I'd be actually very grateful. The most annoying thing is like people not attaching their tag to their primary fire. It is the most basic technique in this game. I used to be against it when the game first started, then I realized that if you bind it separately, people don't even tag even more. But at the very least, if they can, you know, do a bit of tagging, it makes it a lot easier for Psykers and other stuff to like actually hit targets. But although there's no actual like target favoring, I have noticed that like it is easier to prioritize if.
Unprofessional, but efficient, Zealot. Agree.
Okay, let's increase the damage on Plague Huggy.
Indeed. The bomber is dead.
Hacked. Insomnia, huh?
Turn this way.
That sucks. I use a lot of meditation music for my
There
insomnia.
was
It's
some
very good.
protocol for this situation.
It is what saves my punk ass. Oh, come on, really?
Indeed. I concur.
Approaching Headlock Draco. Stay sharp.
Out of my mind! The hound is dead with! Flammo neutralized! Scout Donna! Be dead, Guardian!
Get it.
I shall fight you! I don't control it! Agreed! Another battle won! An adroit strike!
Hey, Master Chills. Well, yeah, I mean, there's gonna be an update today.
Agreed!
Much killing to be done, yes?
Grant me ammunition! Calling the wall! Kill the mutant! Reloading! Pilgrim, the barrel! Dropper! Forward! Build it!
Shield, Psyker.
How many voices? The voices!
How do you know it's gonna be a good update?
Another battle won!
As far as I know, there's no details yet. I mean, we know that, like, they said they're gonna do some weapons and stuff, but I don't know if that's today. Or at the very least, I wasn't told anything. Oh, crap, really?
Station! Reaching into the wall!
Dead mute.
Grenade! There's work to be done! Mola!
Can be useful.
Indeed! Initiating crowd control! Ammunition! Quickly! The trapper is neutralized! Medicaid station!
I'll take it on.
Cap bomber! Get to the bomber! Ammunition! In the very nick of time! Must see yourselves! A horde is upon us! Knife my hand! Another abomination! I will down! Another ranger sent to town! I concur! Abomination! Let's go out!
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping, Osric.
Pray for mercy, trapper!
That is true. Any update is good. But I'm hoping it's the weapon update. I heard there's gonna be more than 2 though. There's definitely gonna be more than 2 of those weapons. Or so they say. I think what was confirmed on Reddit was that the 2 weapons were just a teaser or whatever. Like they're gonna release more than that, which would be exciting if they do. I'd be kind of stoked. Like imagine if we get more than those 2 weapons. I'd love to see a new vet weapon. Like the same old gun's kind of boring. Although, admittedly, it's still like it's not horrifying.
A respectable hab for those who can afford it. Mutiny eliminated. Threat neutralized. I am posted justice.
Yeah, I definitely think that if it is an update, you know, the two today would be like awesome. Not gonna lie.
How to use Xenos technology safely. Nobody's mastered that trick yet. Agreed. Can you walk, Ogren? Ammunition now! You leave me no choice! Magnificent Emperor!
Whoa, the 2 shots didn't kill him. That's wild.
Good enforcers know their beat from the feel of the street. That's something you can't train. Familiarity invites temptation.
Overall, with randos, assuming total randos, I find still only three are holding their own, which is last pistol, last gun, bolt gun. I mean, braced auto gun and shredder auto pistol, they do have their place, but I find that they have some limitations, which doesn't allow them to apply to every situation. So 3 builds to me is not a lot, but then again, I guess technically speaking, 3 builds is still more than some of the other characters have. This Purger shoe is like stuck over there. Lol. Yeah, because right now, like, my content, I only base the build, because I've seen so many YouTubers post their stupid build videos, but, like, it ends up making the teams weaker, because I've seen so many Psykers do the shredder auto pistol thing and just be really bad, when I know for a fact that you can't apply that in every situation. So it's like great for fun, and, like, sure, it's great with friends. You might be able to get up to heresy effectively with it, with randos, but I did the testing and like it just cannot clear damnation, assuming total randos. But yeah, if we're talking about fun, I'm actually gonna be playing plasma gun in a little while, just for shits and giggles, because you know I'm bored. I'm so sad that I never get to use my plasma gun. It's fun once in a while. I just go annihilate somebody. What's in the update? It's not out yet, dude. I don't know. When the patch notes are out, I'll make a video. As soon as the patch notes are out, you guys are good. You guys will receive my video update. Oh man. Well, I can never imagine the plasma gun being meta, but whatever. You can't convince dumb people, you know? They'll follow who they want to follow. But like the sad thing is that unfortunately, you know, when people buy viewership, they make themselves look reliable and trustworthy. But for me, I'm just gonna stick with my guns, stick with what I know, and I'll just keep making real content. And as people get to know me, they'll probably realize that, you know, I speak the truth. But until then, I'll just slowly try and show people that when you're playing with total random, now with teammates anything is possible, because you got comms and your teammates can adjust their playstyle to fit you. But with total randos, there are very few things that will work 100% reliably.
Look there!
Remain in close proximity. If you lose the servo skull, I shall look to you for a replacement.
I think Purge basically, like, I wouldn't say it's slower than the Trauma, but I've recently been using mine with Wrath Unleashed, and when you combine it with Wrath Unleashed, right, you can do some pretty crazy stuff with it. But I tend to spam LMB rather than long charge, and I found that that's what works for me. Crap. What are these guys doing? We came up here for a rescue.
Watch its bite, shall we?
If I had Warp Flurry on the Purgatus, I'd rather take that though.
Scanning the target.
But either that or Terrifying Barrage. Terrifying Barrage actually does pretty good work. On the Purge, at least. Elsewhere, maybe not so much, but...
Are you waiting for an invitation?
But I know Warp Nexus is basically, like, right now bread and butter on every staff. Gotta have them crits! Yep, super excited. Diablo 4 this weekend is gonna be glorious. But I'm also excited for the fact that Darktide has an update. Although I'll mostly be catching up on Darktide next week, but at least it gives me like another huge week of Darktide content. Rose is... It's not out yet. How can I have thoughts on something? I mean, you guys know me, alright? I'm a very, very legit content creator. I cannot give you thoughts if I haven't tested, right? So listen, you guys will get my thoughts on it when I actually test it, which will happen, assuming the update drops today, you know, without any other delays. But yes, I'm not gonna be like one of those other YouTubers, you know, I've seen a lot of them recently. Okay, fake viewership, fake judgments on stuff, that's not me. So, please be patient. You guys will get thoughts whenever something is actually released. No, nerd. If it was... Listen. Okay? If you guys know me, then I have a very simple system. When a patch is out, what will you see? Patch notes video by me first, right? The patch notes video will always come before the stream, no matter what. Even if I have to delay the stream to do it, you guys will always get the patch notes video before the stream. After that, I will actually test stuff. Then you guys will get a video of my judgment. So that is always the system I use. Why? Because it creates a formula that people can like rely on, and also I don't want people to like make snap judgments that may not be true. Because I've seen way too much of that shenanigans from other people, like especially the whole shredder thing, which has been spread, and people have just been really ineffective with it. Because yes, it is strong and it does work, but it is not ideal right now, you know. So I don't want to be one of those people contributing to that. I'm gonna make sure that whenever I do something, you guys are gonna get only 100% accurate information. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Like, before the things are even out, they'll say like, oh, I think this, I think that. Like, who the fuck cares what you think? Like, your thoughts are irrelevant. What matters is data. Now, maybe I'm a bit too much of a machine cultist here, but data. I cannot make a judgment on something if it's not, you know, perfectly tested. And I must do the perfect testing. Otherwise, how can I just tell my audience, you know, something works, it doesn't work, right? So I'm gonna make sure you guys get the real information. I promise you that always. 110%, guys. But it does mean that my stuff will always be slower than others. Because there'll be other people that, like, as soon as something's posted, they already have a video out within like 5 minutes. Like, bro, you telling me you did a whole ass stream with it? Did you really test it under all circumstances? Or did you just spend 5 minutes making a video? You know, that's what I don't want. Because I see way too many people doing it. And it's not just with this game, it's other games as well. A lot of content creators, like, they just want to be the first. Whether it's accurate or not, doesn't matter. They just want to be the first to talk about it. And while that's really good, it's not really accurate. And I try to avoid that.
Door open.
Woo.
Mount hath vexed me greatly. He calleth mine sermon littered with a poor approximation of Gothic.
Say again, as if to child.
His babble is best ignored.
Ammo!
A sound. A soul tormented. Awakened! It's a demon host! You don't provoke a demon host! It's our demon host!
Grab a wicket!
Kill shot ready!
Fight without fear! The master of mankind stands forever!
Demon host!
In the master's name!
Grenade!
Oh, everybody disconnected. Oh. If there's half a million views, there aren't even 500,000 people playing Darktide. So yeah, I'm just farming materials, Aska. Like, our player base is about 10k right now, so the maximum amount of views that I should see on a video is roughly 10k. Because that's the Darktide player base. So if anyone has like more views than that, I would usually say that it's coming from their own audience, especially if they're a larger channel. But some of the largest channels have much lower viewership now because, quite frankly, there just aren't that many people playing, you know, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. But a lot of people do, unfortunately, buy their views or fake their views. It's just how it is. That was a wild DC. After all that work, DC. What the frick? Is it because Melks and whatever is closing? No, the stupid store is still there.
How may this humble unit assist you?
I don't disagree on that. You can get traffic from people who aren't playing yet but are considering playing, but even that shit. Standard statistics, that's usually only about 20% of the total player base at any one point in time. And most of them aren't going to be watching these in-depth videos. They'll watch videos on reviews, gameplay, stuff like that, but not the in-depth ones. But I mean, look, I'm just going to say it from my experience as a content creator. A lot of people do fake views, and you can literally tell that they do.
Our favourite heretics are brewing a pathogen in a fuel refinery. You'll gain access via flow control. Once you're inside, build overpressure in the system to destroy.
They definitely don't watch the build videos. They watch a lot of other stuff.
The refinery's been taken over, so keep your eyes open.
They'll watch the videos that say like exciting damnation gameplay or whatever.
If I thought you were going to be serious, would I be exfiltrating you after the mission?
Darking wonderful. Sounds like we're as good as dead.
That's okay. I understand. Like, I've seen a lot of these, and I'm just I'm not gonna name names because I don't like drama on my channel. But all I know is that I'm just gonna stay legit, doing what I do, and I'll just keep at it my way. No matter how much like it may seem like these guys are benefiting from it, I'm not gonna fall into that trap. I'm just gonna stick to my shit and then get recognized that way.
It's dead now. Precision one.
Reaper!
I concur.
Out!
Eliminating our choice!
Walkers! I hope you're ready. See them! Shoot them! Compliments of the god! Drag it up!
Heads down! Move on! Single fire on the way!
I love bottlenecks. They're great.
Homing grenade! Faster! Target and eliminate!
Upstairs, Everett! Agreed! Barrel's gonna explode!
Marksman
Excessive rolls authorized!
no more muting!
They dug in! Flank 'em!
Ammo! Just what I needed!
Ammo grenade, heretics! Ammo crate! Thank you! Reaching into the wall! Off your hands! Smaller! Can't miss focus! Grab bomber! Dead and good!
Stop shotgunner!
Indeed! Engaging warp protocols! A med station! How gratifying! It's not my case, but the camelid racing on Atoma is said to be superlative. Absolutely riveting.
Concentrate on the job, witch!
Ready in crowd control. Engage! Engage!
Forward! Sighting in! Pulling the wall! Taxi 7-7! Beauty!
Listen! Burrow is a satisfied veteran!
There we go.
What I'm saying?
That news hasn't reached Atoma. What of Xanatros?
G-Stealers wiped out damn near 3 regiments, and Space Marines to boot. And Morrow will die.
A dark undertaking. On behalf of the Inquisitor.
If he walked out, I wonder who walked out with him. Got a good feeling about his shot.
An elegant headshot!
You will be a memory! Roger!
Reaching the Empyrean!
Kill shot looking for a skull.
Rangers have gone up! Not so noisy now!
Forward!
Oh, come on.
Hit us? How? Rangers! Dead and cold. Just another day in the dark. Ah, we got a pop burster!
Okay. That guy's good. Knows what he's doing. Happiness eternal.
Held it!
Head popped.
Engaging critical target! Plasteel! You sanctioned! Enemy sighted!
Fight!
Agreed!
I've got you!
You did! Rely on you, soldier.
Something!
Break that up! Oi! Have you forgotten me? Careful, Reflex! Trapper's gone! Good riddance!
Don't you dare leave me! Veterans, don't stay down! Thanks!
Get out of my head! Without duty, one has no purpose. Wouldn't you concur?
Reaper!
Right gunner! Reaching the Empyrean! Right in the fragment! Reaper! Demon host's warpice chills my mind.
Gotcha!
Red gunner!
Eliminate target.
Red gunner! You leave me no choice! We could have done without the horse!
Maximize kills!
Fracking hell! How many did you get?
A few more in the grave! Sniper! Dead! Dead! Weapons ready! Demon up! Point and shoot, military style.
Following your lead! Demon reaching into the wall!
Well, there goes Gribbly
But I'm still here.
and Nerval's cousin Keith.
Demon out! Bastion 220 combat stance! Ammo crate! I feel eyes on us. Always.
Ah, pity the Space Marines ain't getting involved.
Excessive force authorized!
Group up, people!
Hey, Ranger! Calling the wall! Dead and gone!
Dead soldiers win no wars. Use the mid-station. Bastion
Your data
220
interrogators
engaged!
can override the incubators and get the pressure building.
Okay, let's get him up.
Time to be stoic, veteran!
What? Face! Thank you!
Medipack!
Alright, let's go. this the cheap way.
This is Hadron. Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Hostiles incoming!
Process failure. Reapply. This time pay more attention. Primary goal achieved.
Compellingly visceral!
Oh, apparently I can blast it through the door. That's pretty awesome. Did not know I could do that. Ah, crap. Back in the door, nerds. Back in the door.
Almost there! Engaging more protocols!
Iterative phase nearing completion. Parameters almost met.
Not a terrible damnation run. Infantry autogun. Joyous. Hey, Shroop. How you doing, nerd? No respite. Seems interesting, actually. Let me go grab that blessing. I certainly don't need it here, but grab
I
that
can
blessing.
improve your armaments if motivated.
Yeah, there'll be an update later today. Hopefully the new Thunderhammer will come out for your Zealot. There's going to be a new model of Thunderhammer. I think this one will have more AoE. If you check out my previous video about what's coming to Darktide, they talk about this. So I'm very interested to see it. Very interested to see it.
The machine god is most generous.
Tonight, not today, but tonight, bro. Tonight.
I trust you are pleased, Varlet.
Not today. Tonight, tonight only.
The machine god is most generous. The machine god is most
Do I look like
generous.
the dev to you? So you're saying give buff. What am I supposed to give you? Like I would love to give you whatever buffs you want, shoot. What buffs am I supposed to give you?
Praise the Omnissiah.
I am partner, not dev. I can't do shit for you, bro. The most I can do for you is say, maybe there'll be something good coming lah, but. Oh, this thing has warp flurry. Give me that.
The machine god is most generous.
Puggy pug.
Praise the Omnissiah.
Believe me, if I was a dev, I would 100% give you a zealot buff. But like I said, I am not. So it's nothing I can do, bro. Nothing I can do. Even if I want to. I would love to. But I got no such power. Okay, anyway. Trauma is fun. Trauma is solid. Although without brutal momentum, it feels bad. want a combat axe. That's really good. Hoppa hoppa hoppa. Let me test the feeling.
Would you believe that the heretics are brewing a pathogen in an old fuel refinery? Start by heading to flow control. You can reach the refinery from there. Then build pressure to destroy the gestation chambers. Oh, and the refinery's been fortified by our traitor friends.
Let's go mess around. Time to die. Ah, low intensity T5. Easy. Easy. This guy needs ammo. You know what I need? Plasteel.
Kill the sniper.
As long as I get my plasteel, I can give them all the ammo they want.
Plasteel!
The elevator's seen better days, but it should work.
Anyway, love how they're already running out of ammo. At stage 1, this is great. This is the kind of thing I want to do. People that instantly waste ammo. It's great. It's beautiful. Gotta love it. Gotta 100% love it.
Initiating crowd control! Watch out! I concur!
What happened again?
No! Out of my mind!
Sorry. We'll need to charge it first.
Got to think for. Need more than upgrade. Big damn hero me!
It's doing sort of big. Can you imagine, Troop, if they if instead of
Loyal.
And we can't have too many of those.
He seems focused to a fault.
Almost there, but you need to cross the hangar.
Reaching into the wall! Get it, gun!
is this guy seriously telling me how to play? No. Fuck you.
Agreed!
Watch it!
Red, neutralized! Agreed!
Top right! Watch for fire! We're going this way.
Calling the wall!
Rangers down.
Engaging critical target!
Reaching the Iberian!
Plasteel.
Medicaid station! Medicaid station!
Yes, I like these.
A proper briefing would have included a map.
Follow the pipes and you won't go far wrong.
Salamantine. Right shot.
I concur.
With the hound. Cracking good shot.
Indeed.
Hard on you, Tay.
Need ammo! I want to see some proper soldiering from here on out. Understand?
Yes, boss. Sorry, boss.
Frank, shotgunner!
I can't believe this guy actually tried to tell me how to play. Clearly doesn't know who I am. That's disappointing.
Warp you sanctioned! The enemy is embedded!
We got that bleeding right.
seems the worst of the Imperium's horrors. Surely it cannot exist.
I love how that guy was telling me what to do, and then they can't even handle a Beast of Nurgle. I practically soloed that all by myself. Like, their damage is so pathetic. Like, Remember, guys, if you want to give advice to people, either you be a Darktide partner, content creator level, or you don't talk at all. You shut your mouth and say nothing. Never ever give advice to anybody, especially like this is why I want people to, I want Fat Shark to hurry up and give us a way of being recognized as partners. So, because if people knew who they were talking to, life would be a lot easier for all of us.
Duty done. Trapper eliminated. The pain, but I still draw breath.
We need Omicron Morty's intercession.
And of course, the veteran is dead. Love it.
Enemy spotted. Yeah, stop twitching now. Got a mauler.
Ammo!
Empty.
You leave me no choice!
Medivac down.
Drowning. Drowning. My thanks! We've a punch from their bomber! Punch faster! Punch faster neutralized!
Boom bomb. Funny that. Stupid gun, stupid, I know. Wake me up when fighting starts.
Worthy of a hot shot in Volta!
You've reached flow control. Good work. Mid-station! The heretics have called up some kind of demon to lock the place down. Drive it off.
Another one down. Bad doggy. Dog's dead. Yeah. Too much dog. Sniper, dead.
Dead! But still stinking!
One last target. Get it done.
Okay, moving.
Come this woman.
Lucky shot. I want something to really whine about.
We can't reach them!
Remember, guys? Hey, Psyker, stay back! Yeah, nah. I wonder, who was the one that took out all the snipers, the specials, the elites? Was it the veteran? Oh no, wait, that was me. Nothing offends me more than people ever trying to tell me, the Psyker King, how to do his job. Nah, fuck me.
Excessive force authorized!
That's the only one thing that I can never forgive in this game. Oh, look! Thud's down! LOL! Stay back, Psyker. Stay back. Yeah, nah.
Sniper! Our Ogren! Slaughter!
Oh, Look who's dead. Thud. But you know, of course, it's the Psyker that should stay back. I really want to teabag his ass, but I'm a Darktide partner, so I'm holding back.
Cicatrix maledictum. What's all that about then?
It's a damn great wolf scar of immeasurable proportions. Does that help?
And it's low intensity on top of that. Yeah, sure, it's damnation, but it's low intensity. What's the risk? These guys, you can tell that a player is like of the lowest potential skill level when they think that they need to try hard and low intensity. Like, bro, come on. It's low intensity. As long as you generally know your weapons, you'll be fine. My god. Don't be like Thud, okay? Don't tell people, hey, you need to hold back, and then you're the one that dies. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Be like me. Say nothing and complete the mission.
So,
And win.
it is
Only wins. 100% success rate. No failures.
Friends are the strongest. Your turn next. Beauty wasn't so tough. Watch out. No match for me.
Oh shit, I'm saving Thud again.
Wait until I start really trying. Sights on this corner off and feel like
Care for your equipment, and it will care for you. Plasteel!
The pipes will lead you straight to the refinery.
It's dead now!
Can't get back this way. Hey!
I concur! Russia!
Oh my god. What are they doing?
Yes! Yes! Blow through me!
dead creature.
Russia! Agreed!
Grenade out!
There you go. Oh, listen, I don't care about scores and I don't care about mods. All I know is that as long as they don't ever tell me what to do, I'm fine. But advising a Darktide partner on how to play is it's kind of just looks stupid because they're like, these people don't realize they're talking to the guy that was here since fucking pre-order beta. I know everything there is to know, at least about the Psyker. Ogren, sure, I don't know much, but veteran, Psyker, I'm king. Actually, I should only say Psyker because if we were talking about veteran, Action Johnny probably knows more than me. Is this game on Game Pass? It is, but there's no crossplay between Game Pass and Steam. You can try it out on Game Pass for free, see if you'll enjoy it before moving on to the Steam version. But pretty much everybody plays on Steam version, more or less.
Indeed! Reaching the Imperium!
Another good shot.
They were supposed to have crossplay in the Xbox release, but so far, I think they're working more on like stability of the game first. But they are, I'm hoping, pushing for the Xbox release because a lot of people are waiting for it.
Engaging war protocols!
This is the only time I'll actually like retreat. Under normal circumstances, I would never back down, but Demon Host, I back down straight away. Yeah, if this is the kind of thing where like there's grind and farm in this, so if you're short on time, right, definitely not the game for you. I know that because like even with my work, and my work involves playing freaking video games, I don't have enough time. I legit don't. That's why I guess I'm also so focused on builds that work no matter what, rather than builds that only work with like the best tier 4 blessing, because most people don't have time to acquire that shit. So
Mind that shield! Trapper neutralized! Indeed!
but yeah, it is 20% off on Steam right now.
It's dead now!
Nork stayed nice and quiet, so I'll stick with him.
Move strongest.
That seems likely. Get out of my head!
Is thought okay?
Beware!
Safety in numbers, folks. Group up.
Okay. All right, let's settle.
Throwing the grenade!
This freaking Doge's barking. Is this guy not at bio-optic targeting? Whatever. I got it.
This is Hadron. Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Incoming attackers!
There we go.
Install the interrogator!
Okay, at least Nork made it to the end.
Can anyone hear me?
Well, they'll just have to wait for me to die. That veteran fucked up massively. And how the hell did that Ogren die as well? Like, come on, man. Ugh, lame. I love how the person that tried to tell everybody else how to play literally went down the most. So, ladies and gents, lesson of the day. Don't be Thud. If you want to be Thud, I'm not going to stop you, but don't be Thud. If you want to be decent at the game. Now let me go see what this new combat axe has. This decapitator's pretty nice, not gonna lie. 25 rending for 5 seconds on enemy one shot. It wouldn't surprise me. The damage is shit. I think I'll just take it for the decapitator blessing. Because that does look like a nice blessing.
Many heroes
Maybe
have
if I
borne
ever
your
get one
arms
with
before you.
brutal momentum.
Others will do so after your passing. Our prayers have been.
Yeah.
Go, kill some heretics.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Chills. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Like I said, I don't mean to be mean, but if you ever tell a Darktide partner what to do, I worry about you, you know? I worry about anyone that gives advice to a Darktide partner, like, bruh. Especially on their main. You give me advice about Augur and Zealot, okay, I don't know how to play those classes. Give me advice on Psyker, I will reach through this computer and slap the shit out of you. Alright. Let's do some veteran to finish out. Also, let me quickly run the 1 minute of ads now, so that we don't have to do it later. Makes sense to me. The player base is small enough that you'll see a lot of folks, you know, that you know anyway. So I recognize most of the names. Like the good players, I usually remember them, because most of the good players are people that actually like show up to my stream.
How may this humble unit
Like
assist
good players have actually observed how the game is played. They understand and know, you know, what you're supposed to do. So that I can respect.
Sold.
Shovel. Take that. I don't have many shovels.
Transaction approved.
I'm always willing to grab a new shovel. Max health and toughness regeneration speed. Yes! Yes! Dude, I just need to level that curio up. And then if I can get 20% gunner resistance, oh yeah. Oh freaking yeah. Okay. Happiness internal. Like for me, I'm a simple man with a very simple, you know, understanding of things. If I know what I'm doing most of the time, I'll say it. If I don't know what I'm doing, then I will like say, okay, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. But in general, if if I know what I'm doing, and people still try and tell me, like, hey, you need to do this, hey, you need to do that, they're gonna get their shit slapped. Okay, now I need to test something first with the plasma gun. I can't remember if the tactical reloads actually help it. I remember somebody telling me it doesn't, but I believe it should. Should being the key word. I'm gonna test it out before I go annihilate things.
I will make an operative of you.
I'm gonna use a green plasma gun, no blessings. Just me and my green plasma gun in Heresy. Existing eternally in a void of shame. Oh, it does benefit it. Makes so much sense. Call me the Annihilator. Reloaded and ready. I'm ready to fight. You can say I will feel the thunder. Alright. Let's go, miss. Let's go be a Lionel Messi. Big damn hero me. 10,000 years of betrayal is long enough, I'd say. Alright. Now. I'll use the same style as a board gun veteran. Let's go. Definitely not damnation. Let's go into Heresy. Alright, let's go. Time to go rip and tear until it's done. Ooh. Zinc. Zynic.
Special issue ammunition reserves are critically low. This is unacceptable. Data indicates a suitable stockpile in heretic hands at Logistratum Chasm Station. Cargo retrieval will be accomplished via Valkyrie strikecraft. Ensure the area is secured.
Hoop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, we have an Augie. Interesting.
Guess we're not seeing the sights today.
I'd enjoy the quiet. It'll get loud soon.
This maze, yes? Very confusing.
Next waypoint. Access maintenance node Chiron 13. Proceed with alacrity.
Let's hope this goes well.
Mauler deleted. Oh yeah.
Primary target!
Got a present for you.
Kill!
Not so loud now.
Getting some payback.
Incoming!
Larva eliminated.
Empty. Reloading.
Kill shot ready.
Ah, crap.
Prepper eliminated.
Okay, that disappoints me. If Bolter Dude is not gonna do his duty, I'll take all the ammo.
You cannot cheat death, heretic! Neutralize the Ranger.
You are opening now to the Victor's Quarter. Behind schedule.
This is the compliance portion. Holy work, Templar!
Good bit of slaughter against the corpuscles moving. No more noise from that rager.
Purifying grenade! Medical station! Grenade! There, take it!
He just had to move that guy, huh?
This is how it's done.
Chasm terminus in sight. Access maintenance node Chiron 13 to the right.
Yes, boss. Kill them all. I'm just getting started.
Okay. Oh, good.
So do we uphold the mutant?
Wait, what gun is that guy using?
Commence descent to maintenance node Chiron 13.
fire. Aye.
Maintenance security protocols in effect. Deploy data interrogator. Viable.
Kill shot! Big Ranger!
What is this guy doing?
Process failure. Reapply. This time pay more attention.
Big beauty.
Interrogator has crashed. Restart.
You have been given a weapon! Use it!
Stop crying, Zealot. I hear you.
Okay.
You have successfully reconnected. Now maintain connection. Security bypass. Pressure will comply.
What does Emperor look like? He's a dead guy, so not great.
So not great. I love that.
Face your judgment, trapper!
Got a good feeling about this shot. Confirm? Hear that? That quiet is the sound of fight breathing before vomiting all over us.
It's just another khaki day in the guard. Making it
Oop.
Sever the head, the body dies. Get healed!
A healthy body is more
Beware!
suited to this.
Medicaid station!
Cover me while I reload.
Watch, learn, repeat. Got it? Copy that!
I've got you now. The beast won't die!
Get behind him! Shoot it in the back!
Of course!
Give me the
There's
kick!
the abomination spirit! When I am gone!
Guard that wound! This one's for Cadia.
Cleanse this place! One mutant at a time!
Big, but still dead.
Big beauty down!
The stench of corruption!
Medicate
Another
station!
soul delivered unto judgment!
Okay, that guy took the heal as planned.
Shrine still active.
Having through!
Get back to that barrel!
Well done, boss. I'm jealous.
Airbay Chiron 13 Canada in lamentable condition. No demands to be issued.
Cover me. I need a hand. All that hose. They're all hiding. Here I come. Grenade!
Stop him! Get him! Get him!
Oh darn, I was slow on that dodge.
Thanks.
Once on Logitech and supply track Chiron 13 Iota, you can proceed to your destination.
Fear no darkness, for he is with us!
Thanks for what? Not anymore. It's boots on the ground that gets battled on. Barrels about to explode.
Watch and learn.
Reloading.
Sentence these enemies to death in his name!
melee.
Kill shot looking for a squad. Copy that. Eliminating targets.
I really gotta be a bit better with how much I
Of course! I was about to do just the same!
oh, come on.
Idiots! We got the hound!
Thanks.
This looks bad. Oh, that's worse.
Apology.
Aim for its weak spot!
Logistratum access satisfactory. Mission progress acceptable.
Ammo, load up.
Oh, pox bastard!
Confirmed.
No more pox burster! Forward!
Amazing surprise coming in.
Get out! Destroy can! Yes!
Excellent idea. Proceed.
Perhaps we will not be masters today after all.
Medicate station.
Grenade!
For mercy!
Hey, don't say.
A grenade! A great and bloody work!
Everyone's ready.
Neutralized. Shot on target.
Do hurry up and collect the shiny crates. It is why you're here.
Him on terror!
Crud.
Just getting started!
That was a very bad positioning by me.
Engaging focus fire.
Where's that? Where do you want it?
Oh, dude. Where did I even get sniped from? That was uncool. That sniper literally shot 2 of us at the same time. Uncool.
A grenade! Disloyalty shall bring retribution.
Won't leave you. You can rely on me.
For your wounds, veteran!
Success confirmed. Extraction is authorized.
I'm actually liking the plasma gun now. This is like a green plasma gun and it's actually working. Hey, Tyler and Lexi. Yeah, no, this is only heresy. This is only heresy. Anyway, sorry about that. My chat died and I only just got a chance to catch up. My donation link is in the description of the video. But yeah, no, I was just playing heresy. I was playing heresy with a green plasma gun just to test the playstyle. If you ever do want to donate, right, you just go to the video description. There's a tip link. But yeah, no, I was just in T4 to test out the plasma gun. I'm using a green plasma gun because I wanted to see how it would function without any blessings. What I can say is that I'm actually kind of impressed. No, that is definitely not damnation. With damnation, and it has the wrong perk as well. This is what I was using. I was legit just using a green plasma gun, no blessings, but the stats were very good. So purely on a stat basis, right? This is a 376. This the plasma gun has a lot of potential. But I think that one way that the plasma gun needs to be used more often is that I see a lot of people charging it up, but now this is something that I actually heard from a more experienced veteran. The non-charged shots, just basically like treat it like a bolter, and only when you see a big guy, you use the charged shot to really blast through. At least that's the way that it seems to be, you know. And having tested it for myself, I can certainly say it actually works. Now, of course, because the primary action compared to the charge attack has a big gap, I would say like the only time you would need to charge, especially if we look at a damnation meat grinder, the only time you'd really need to charge is against the elites. So most of the time you're just spamming the regular shots.
Hello.
As far as I know, the regular shots also do have some penetration, which is nice. So I'm actually really impressed with that. Before I go, now we're about to end stream, but before I go, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do a little test. Regular shot does have penetration, so it can still penetrate geometry. When it comes to the, you'll need a flak armored bonus to fully take out these guys with a charge shot. I would say flak armored bonus and whatever else you can get, but I would say flak armor bonus is probably the most important one. This one plus the bigger they are would be nice. Yes, I do, Tyler and Lexi. So, okay, well, here. This might be easier for you. See, YouTube doesn't... You don't have buttons like on Twitch. Rather, you just follow the links. So, if you want to donate, you just press... you just type in !tip, and my bot provides you with the tip link. You can hit the link, and you can donate through that. So, that is the easiest way to donate to me. Let's try it now, Massive Chills. Let's try it now. I'm willing to test. Okay. Yeah, you can. So that's a nice little reload cancel. Yeah. Do you see the link that was put up? You just have to hit that link. So if somebody else puts up the link, you can also hit the same link. It's the same link no matter what. It's the same link no matter what. Yeah. I think I will share. I think I will share this trick messages because it makes sense. Oh damn! Did too early. Ah yes. Well, thank you if you do donate. Whatever amount, doesn't matter. All that matters is that you did, and, well, thank you regardless. This is such a nice animation cancel. Why did I not know about this today? Well, thank you for telling me. That is so good. Even with this green one though, fully charged shot, no flak armor bonus is actually... Oh shit. You gotta wait till I see the ammo counter change. Might be a bit harder to do in combat, but it is good. This is good. The revolver and shotgun, I cannot make it work. Boom shakalaka. Okay, I will definitely put up this video. Well, a little later. First, let's go upgrade this. I can absolutely understand that. Oh, sorry. Before upgrading this, I'm gonna switch to a different plasma gun. I want to see what continuous fire actually counts as, because I want to know like how much continuous fire actually counts as. That's the only thing that I'm not 100% on. 1 minute. Why are you like this, Google? Google, you piece of Googling. Sorry guys, had to do something. And I exited the Psychanium. I should never have done that. Hopefully it lets me back in, because I want to do this test before I go. I actually want to test out the other Magnacore plasma that I already have. No! No! Okay, guys. Since it looks like the loading is stuck, I'll have to go right now. Thank you very much for supporting me today, and I'll see you guys this evening for my usual proper Darktide stream. Hopefully a lot more viewers then, because I know the mornings are unpopular, but, well, I just really wanted to farm today. But I will see you guys this evening, okay? So y'all stay happy, healthy, and happy again, all right? I'll catch y'all this evening. Okay? Stay sexy for me.